So, bro, look, I came in the same way as part of the bowl prep as well. So you have to be you. You know what I'm saying? And the main thing is buying into the program and doing what you're supposed to do when you're supposed to do it, where you're supposed to do it. And another thing is not separating yourself from others. You know what I mean? Because one thing that Coach Saban philosophy is that if you can't go to class, he can't trust you on the field. You know what I mean?
Yes,
So
sir.
I didn't have classes with football players. You know what I mean? And the only reason why I didn't have classes with football players is because some of the guys were leaving early, and the teacher would think that you part of that same group. That just like if you hanging out with four game bangers and you're not a game banger, what they gonna say about you?
They gonna
You're a
pick.
game banger, right? Stop, boy. And you're a game banger, right? This is my little one right here, man.
He ain't little, man.
What's he running the 40?
I don't know, but he know he can crawl fast as I don't know what.
Hey, the next Bama running back.
That's it. That's it. Carry that legacy.
And listen to what Coach Saban say, bro. If you don't do anything, listen to what Coach Saban say. It follows you in the real world. I'm still living by Coach Saban philosophy. When every time I'm making a choice, I always ask myself, what would Coach Saban do in this situation? What would Coach Saban say? What would Coach Saban feel about this? You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Because he's a guy that gonna make you better as a person, as a player, and also as a man. And when I know person and man may seem like the same thing, but there's a difference between a person and a man. A man handle his responsibility. A person is someone who genuinely and know how to respect themselves and respect others. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
So I advise you to just go over there, do everything that asked of you. Don't be one of the players that say why we doing this and why we doing that. You know what I'm saying? Whatever Coach Saban asks, do it, bro. And I promise you, you'll be one of Coach Saban favorites, bro. Because one thing that he likes players that abide by the rule. He's a guy that followed the rules. So if you follow the rule, and you may not like what he wants you to do, you may not like what I'm saying, what you got to go through, but those are things that make you better. That's what make you better as a player, as a man, as a person. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
And don't be one of the players that fans come up want to take pictures and you saying, "Nah, I'm too busy, this and that." You gotta think about it. What if it was your little brother or your little sister that walked up to someone and they want a picture or something, and they tell your little brother and your little sister no? How would you feel? You know what I mean? So you got to think about that, because these kids doesn't see us on a regular. They don't see us in the streets. They don't see us, you know what I'm saying, just out in general, because we all on campus. We in class or we in football practice. And that moment that they see you is a special moment to them. So you want the people to look at you as a good person, because it goes a long way. I remember when this lady, my mama shops in belts, had my belt card, right? She shops in belts all the time. And the manager of belts, knew my mom and asked her, could I get a football sign for her friend son? So my mama bring me the football, and I get the football sign for the player. Man, it was 5-6 years ago. I saw her at the game. She say, "You may not remember me, but I'm the one that gave that football to your mom for you to get signed by the players, and it just means so much to my son." And you don't. She told me. She said, "I don't think you realize how many hearts that you touch when you do things like that." And the lady like dropped a tear in front of me because I did that for her. It's the little things that counts, bro. Peace.